Hey you Robonuts, this is Robotron Guidebook. I figured I would do a little video for the Apple II Robotron 2084 game, and I'm doing it from a Raspberry Pi. Used to be in that case. But this is the 35th anniversary year of Robotron in the arcade, so we'll have some fun. And I am having to use a really unorthodox setup with this particular game because the controllers are bizarre. So I put little bits of foam on the keyboard so I can see the movement. There's diagonal, up, diagonal, right, left, diagonal, diagonal, and then down. So it's pretty bizarre if you're going to use a joystick. Let's get this set up. Oh, and I'm just using a PS1 style USB controller. So let's make sure you can see this screen well. I'll select Robotron from the list. It's using the Lin Apple, and I've got the volume turned up. Nothing like the old Apple monitors, but it does a pretty good job of simulating it. This is just a 4:3 aspect, cheap Dell monitor. We'll go through the setup here so you can see all the settings. The manual is pretty basic. It's all pretty much here. This would have been exciting to get this disc at home because it's very similar to the arcades, and it was just a year later. It says 1983, where Robotron released in June 1st, 1982. The enemy dynamics are really well done. It's too bad that the controls are poor on this, and we'll talk about those in a minute, but you'll notice when he fights the Hulk here that some of the shots go through him. That doesn't happen in the game, so it must just be their little demo. Of course, he has to tempt the Hulk there by getting close to him, and the Hulk even scoots farther away faster when you shoot him in the back. Brains are pretty awesome. I would have just been stoked about getting this on Apple back then if I was all about Robotron, but I was into Joust then. Nice thing about this one, as opposed to some other ports, you can actually shoot those cruise missiles by the brains. See if I can get that far, but you can actually shoot them. I think that's a really nice rendition of a tank. Alright, I'll hit pause here. So you have a few methods you can try. I haven't done the paddles, obviously, since I'm just using Pi emulation. I'm going to use joystick and keyboard. The joystick works like Berserk, where you move it and then it shoots in the direction that you're moving, and that's about impossible considering that you have to be able to run away in position in that game. And then if you use straight keyboard, you notice you couldn't map a joystick because the diagonals are their own key. I don't know why they did that, but it's extremely difficult to hit all of those keys in that square with both of your hands. It gets bizarre. So without further ado, let's let this finish up, and it'll go back to where that splash screen started. This could have been one of the best ports out there, and it still might be, except the joysticks are awful, or the controls are awful. Alright, hit the space bar. I want to choose number 4. And because it's so hard to control, I'm having to look down at the keyboard to find those keys. Oh, come on. Got greedy. See, that's great movement on that enforcer. See what I can accomplish up here. My diagonals, oh no! Oh yeah, that'll make life easier. And I can't make it stop shooting, so I can't really go get those humans because it wouldn't stop shooting. Let's go over this way. Has all of the frantic intensity of the arcade and all of the convenience of a home computer. Just like the arcade, those darn Hulks get in the way. Oh, kamikaze. Trying to salvage some points here. Oh no, I'm looking for my controls. Out of smoke them with real controls. All I want to do is get to the tank stage. Maybe I'll go down. Oh, I'm running away. Farthest I've ever gotten is wave 9. So it's going crazy because of those enforcers, I think. I wonder if you could put this on a PC and emulate it, and then use like an iPack and map the controls. Of course, you still wouldn't get the diagonals. You'd have to make a special joystick, I guess. Try to get that guy. Oh, he chased me down. Last chance. Is it my day? No, you bastards. Shall I try it again? Try it one more with the joystick and then I'll try the keyboard maybe. Haha. Oh, I can't find over. That must be the sound for a free guy, but I can't look over to see if I got a free guy. Oh, that's great splatter. Man, this is really well done. Somebody should reprogram this. Ozzy. I think they're going to take me out. The Robotrons always win, and today's probably not my day. Oh. This is far more impressive than the Atari 7800 version. Other than the controls. Oh, don't dare try that. Man, they did a great job on those bullets. Find the diagonal. Those enforcers are smart. Couldn't find the sideways. Grunt mob, how do I get out of it? Looking up and trying to look down. Oh, god damn it. Alright, 100,000, best I could do. Let's see the keyboard, and this is just going to go terrible. So I will use number 2. Both my hands are on the keyboard, trying to do that box. Like rubbing your head and patting your belly. I bet Darren Cormier can do this. I heard a rumor that somebody at Twin Galaxies played this for 90 hours. No, not actually, but they probably said they did. This is what somebody feels like the first time they ever play the arcade version of Robotron. Maybe I'll have to put foamy pads on the square boxes on the keyboard and see what happens. Alright, happy 35th birthday Robotron by playing some Apple II emulation on the Raspberry Pi. Good stuff. Goodbye, guys.